As you can see, I am back home. This is my room. And sorry if the stuffed animal is moving. My dog's back there. Pele! There she is. Oh, yeah. Anyway, today's video is going to be a declutter. I filmed it in more than two, at two different times. I filmed it at a few different times. I have a group of products that I had with me at school, so I went through that first before I even came back home, and then I have all the products that I left at home. So I went through both groups separately, and so I'll be, right after this little intro, you'll see all of my college products, and then I'll let you know when I'm switching to the products I had back at home. So, yeah. I know I really enjoy watching these types of videos, so I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. So, yeah. Okay, so to start off with, sorry if the audio in this part is going to be a little weird because I'm going to be recording this on my phone. And secondly, let's just jump into it with nail polish. I have 5 with me at school. Here they are. None of these brands are cruelty-free, so I am working on using them up. This one isn't a project pan. This is the only red I have out here, so I'm going to keep that. This is nice to put over this one, so I'll keep that. This one is awful, so I'm getting rid of it, and this one's nice, so I'll just use that up. So next, okay, I have all these like unopened things, so like a lip gloss, this is a face primer, eye primer, mascara, face primer, ColourPop shadow, and in here I have a lip gloss, which I actually don't like the smell of, so I'm going to pass that along. And then a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, which I haven't opened yet, but that's really nice, so I'm going to hold on to that. So since all of these are unopened, I'll just bring them back with me. Okay, so next, let's just do this part, which is all of eyeliners and mascaras and stuff. This is the lip liner that I'm working on for my 5 by Cinco de Mayo. So I'll hold on to it until then, and then after that I'll toss it. So I'll just put it in the box so I can keep track of how much I'm getting rid of. This is a lip liner in, I think, Liar? Yeah, Liar from Urban Decay, and this is really nice, so I'm definitely keeping that one. Revlon lip liner, let's see what, in Natural, I think I'm just going to toss this because it has glitters, which is really irritating to work with. This is the NYX Micro Brow, and I'm working on this for 5 by Cinco de Mayo. I only have a tiny bit left, so I know I can finish this one up. So I'll just put this in the box since I'm going to finish it anyway. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Pen, and this is really nice just to clean up cat eyes, so I'm definitely keeping that one. These 2 mascaras I've had open for a while, and I think they're starting to go like a little dry or bad or whatever you want to call it. So at the end of the semester, I'm just going to toss these as well. So then I have 2 Jordana cat eyeliners, black and purple. I really like both of these. I think the black might be starting to go bad, but I'll hold on to it until I get back home and then probably buy a replacement. And then, let's see. Oh, this Duce Cosmetics Ultra Precision Eyeliner 500. I got this in an Ipsy bag back when I was still subscribed, and it is the worst black eyeliner I've ever used. It constantly smudges, and I look like a raccoon by the end of the day, so I'm just going to get rid of that. I have 12 Hour Made to Last Liquid Eyeliner Pencil by Jordana. I don't know why it says liquid, it's more like a gel, but I really like it, so I'll hold on to that. And then I have these 4 from Ulta, and Ulta is cruelty-free, so I will also be holding on to all 4 of those. I have Halo, let's see what this blue one's called, Starry Night, Mink, and Golden Egg. On to other brow products. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Soft Brown. I really like this stuff. Definitely keeping it. This Ulta Brow Powder I use every once in a while, but I don't use it enough to keep it, so I'm just going to toss it. And because the only time I use it is when I'm like mapping out someone's brows for them, because sometimes my friends ask me to do their brows. So, and I have matte brown eyeliner, or not eyeliners, eyeshadows that work for the same purpose, so I'm just going to toss this. And then I have these two Maybelline Brow Drama crayon pomades. I got these from Influencer, so I'm kind of testing them out. And then after that, I'll just use them up since Maybelline is not cruelty free, but I will hold on to them for the time being since I was sent them to review them. Okay, so with the lip glosses, this is a Makeup Forever little blister pack, and I think I'll just like mess around with these one night, but if I still have them by the end of the semester, I'm just going to toss it. This Starlooks lip gloss in, what is this? In Cuddle. This is a really nice, just shimmery kind of bronzy color, so I'll keep that. This Tarte one in, what is this? Kiss. It has glitters, which I'm not a huge fan of. I prefer it if it had shimmers, which I talked about in my last 5 by Cinco de Mayo, since this is in there. So I'll hold on to this, see if I use any more of it. If I don't, by the end of the project, I'll just pass on it. So I'll just put this in the box so I know I want to get rid of it. This e.l.f. Super Glossy Lip Shine. It's not bad, but I don't like the smell of it, so I'm just going to pass this. For all of my chubbier lipsticks and liquid lipsticks, or like lip crayons, that's what I mean. I have them all in this old container, so let's go through these. This is Jeffree Star's Prom Queen, keeping it. Love this color. Jeffree Star's Androgyny, also a very nice color, keeping it. Jeffree Star's Doll Parts, also keeping it. Oh, this is one I want to get rid of. This is Rose Garden by LA Splash, and I love this brand. I feel like they do liquid lipsticks really well, but they are on the drying side, so watch out for that. But this color just doesn't look good on me, and for whatever reason it always like crumbles weird and I have to reapply it a lot. And if I'm wearing a liquid lipstick, I don't want to reapply it, so I'm just going to pass on this. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in American Doll. Definitely keeping this. I think this is my favorite liquid lipstick formula thus far. Hard Candy Velvet Mousse matte lip color, keeping this. This is also really nice. This is in Tulip. This is the Neutrogena Moisture Stick in, what is this in? Very Bright. This is in my 17 by 2017, and I'm going to keep it for that reason, just to see how far I can use it up. This is LA Splash Love Good, now called, I don't know what it's called, I'll put it on the screen. But they had to change the name because of licensing and stuff. But this is a really nice color. It's kind of similar to Jeffree Star's Androgyny. Here, let me just show you side by side in the packaging. So, yeah, but I really like them both, so I'm keeping them. ColourPop Lippy Sticks. This is the Matte X one in Poppin'. This is really nice. I really like the formula, so I'm definitely keeping that. And then I have a, let me just do all of these, then I'll do the rest of my ColourPop liquid lipsticks. This Neutrogena one is also in my 17 by 2017, so I'll keep it for that. And that's the same thing for these two, the Sephora lip crayons. Okay, so I will be getting rid of Magic Wand. It's just a tad too yellow on me, and it kind of makes me look dead. But I will be keeping the Rabbit, Frickin' Frack, and Echo Park. Here are all of my tube lipstick-y things. These are my 2 chapsticks, keeping these, of course. This is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. And this is, yeah, I'll probably just use this, and then at the end of the semester I'll toss it so I can go in the box. I have 2 Wet n Wild lipsticks, one in Red Hot. This one I will be getting rid of because even though it's a nice sheer red, I always feel like it's sliding all over the place, and I feel like I never end up looking like the Joker, but I feel like I do before I look in the mirror, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass that one on. This is the other Wet n Wild lipstick. This one is in Pink Ice. It's like a shimmery pink. I actually haven't played around with this one too much, so I'm going to hold on to it and kind of play with it a bit more. Same thing with this NYX Butter lipstick in Licorice. I haven't played with it much, so I'm definitely going to play with it. This is Milani lipstick in Pretty Natural. This is just a really nice nude. It does have a pretty strong scent, so if it bothers me, I'll get rid of it, but as of right now, I haven't worn it too much, so I'll hold on to it. This CoverGirl lipstick, I only have a little bit left, and since it is from a company that tests, I'm just going to go ahead and toss that. Oh, in case you're wondering, it's $2.50 Sultry Sienna. So it's a nice lipstick, but I'm just going to get rid of it, get that out of my life. This is Maybelline Nude Nuance. This is one of their matte lipsticks. It's a brown. I like wearing it, and it is part of my 17 by 2017, so I'm going to hold on to it and see how far I can get. This is Urban Decay's Liar, and I believe this is just the regular, not the sheer or the matte. I really like this lipstick. I love the color and everything, so I'm definitely keeping that. Kat Von D lipstick in Adora. This is one that I will be getting rid of just because it is broken, and no matter how often I try to fix it, it won't work. And it's just becoming a hassle, and it's also starting to smell funny, so yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that, and maybe later on I'll invest in a new one. And then this is Kat Von D Wonderstruck, and this is a really nice color. That's what it looks like. It's fun to kind of mess around with and stuff, so I'll keep that. And then these 2 I have Gentlemen Prefer Pink and Wild Orchid. These are both from Revlon. I'm going to see how much use I can get out of these. This one is in my 17 by 2017. That's the pink. Gentlemen Prefer Pink, that is. And then the Wild Orchid, actually, hold on. Let me check something real fast. I'm actually going to get rid of this one, the Wild Orchid, because the reason I was holding on to it is because I want to find a dupe for it. But there's Wild Orchid, there's the Rabbit. The Rabbit's more pink, but it's close enough that I'm not angry at it or anything. I actually think it might be more flattering on me. So I'm going to keep the Rabbit, like I said earlier, and then I'll get rid of this one. Okay, next, bronzers and foundations. This is the Flower Foundation. What do they call it? About Face Foundation. This is actually the lightest shade, LF1, and this is too dark on me. And it also kind of brings out my dry patches because I have kind of dry skin, especially by my forehead. So it just doesn't look good, even as much as I want to love it, because it is a pretty expensive foundation, especially for the drugstore. I'm just gonna have to pass this on, and hopefully someone I know loves it. And then I have my Bare Minerals foundation. This is just the powder, and this is in the lightest shade they have. This is in Fair. I also have Fairly Light at home, and that's what I use during the summer. So I'll probably, I think I'll bring this home just in case, but I really like that stuff. And then I have the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and this is one that I have hit pan on. This one, oops, is starting to smell a little weird, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in the box because at the end of the semester it is something I'm tossing. And then we have the Bronze Booster from Physicians Formula, and this is in light to medium. I actually haven't played with this yet because I've been working on my Park Avenue Princess. It looks really nice, so definitely holding on to that. I also haven't played around with my Pixie by Petra in summertime, so I'll kind of mess around with that. Oh, and the reason why the lid is so dirty is because I got this in an Ipsy, and it was shattered, so I had to repress it, but it was already dirty on the lid, and I keep forgetting to clean it off. Then finally, the NYX, this is actually a blush in taupe, but I use it for contouring, so I really like it, so I'll keep that. Okay, blushes and highlighters. First up, let's look at this, Maybelline Master Highlight by Face Studio. This is in Rose? Yeah, in Pink Rose. And I like this, but I don't at the same time. It's kind of powdery, and I'm not a huge fan of how it looks on the skin. And that, combined with the fact that it is from a company that tests, I think I'm just going to pass this one on. This Maybelline blush, this is in Tea Rose. This is another one where I like it, but I don't, because I like the color, but I feel like it looks really flat and powdery on the skin, so I'm just going to pass this one on as well. And then I have these two minis. I have Too Faced Love Flush and Love Hangover, and the Tarte Amazonian blush in Entertain. And I really like both of these, so I will be keeping those. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in By Starlight. This is gorgeous. Definitely keeping that. And I'll also definitely be keeping my Mary Luminizer. Really, really pretty. If you haven't tried this or like swatched it or anything, find someone in your life that has it, or go to Kohl's. I think they sell it at Kohl's. And check this out. It's gorgeous. And then the ColourPop highlighter in Monster. This is really nice. It has a pinkish hue, so I will be holding on to this. Okay. Next, we have all of my eyeshadow little, not just eyeshadows, but eyeliners and my eye primer and just the little eye things, I guess is the best way to put it. Eye primer by Milani. This is really, really good. I really enjoy it. I highly recommend it. Keeping that. Also keeping this Pixie Color Correction Paste, or Correction Concentrate. Yeah, Correction Concentrate in Brightening Peach. This is really nice for under eyes, so I highly recommend that. These three Bare Minerals ones I actually haven't even opened, so I'm going to bring them back home with me still unopened and kind of play around with them back at home. Same thing with this Tarteist eyeliner by Tarte. I haven't even opened it because I've been working on my Wet n Wild one, so I'll just kind of hang on to this and I won't open it for a bit. I'll probably open it over the summer though. This Wet n Wild by Fergie, this is really nice. I highly recommend it. But I have had it for a really long time. Let's see, I got it for my birthday, which was in August. So not a really long time. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, this is expired, and I have noticed it's getting quite dry, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss this. I have an extra back home already. This Wet n Wild single in Sugar, this is really nice. It's gorgeous, just as a face highlight and also as an inner corner highlight, so I'm keeping that one. And then all of my ColourPop ones, I will be getting rid of this one, which is Summer Lovin'. Even though it was limited edition, it has so much glitter that I can't get away with wearing it day to day. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass that along to someone else. And then the rest of these, I have the, let's see, yeah, the ColourPop quad, which was done with Coffee Break with Danny. So that's really fun to just mess around with. And then I also have Puppy Love, which was with the No Kill LA shelter. So I'm going to hang on to all 5 of those. Okay, and then here are my palettes. Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is the Shadow Couture World Traveler. I don't know which one it is. I don't know. But this is really, really nice. I highly recommend it. It was limited edition, but sometimes you can find these on like eBay and Amazon for a good price. So keeping that because I love the quality of these. I'll also be keeping both of my Kat Von D. This is the Monarch and this is the Shade and Light Eye Palette. This one is actually being discontinued. I don't know if it's still available online, but I really like all the colors in it, so I will be keeping that. And then this one's just a good matte palette to have. So I'll be keeping both of those. Just realized that this didn't record properly. So, Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I don't know how to feel about it because the colors are gorgeous, the quality's really, really nice. But since it smells so much like peanuts, it makes me crave peanuts. And, oh sorry, you can see my dog there. They're looking out the window, both of them. Anyway, but I found out about a year and a half ago that I have a peanut allergy that's been steadily getting worse. So whenever I smell this, I crave peanuts, and I don't think that's good for my sanity. So I don't know. I'll keep it for the time being, kind of play around with it, and if I notice that it just, I don't know. Because I like the colors, it's just the scent that bugs me. So I don't know, I'll think about that one. The Tartelette in Bloom palette, I love this so much. This is really, really nice. All of them are very good quality, and I think that this is really worth it. And then finally, this is my Z palette. This was made by Love Luxe Beauty. If you haven't checked her out, check it out. This one was actually, I think, an oopsie or something, so I just got it, and I didn't pick out the image or anything, but I really want to get one of the bigger ones, because this is the medium size magnetic palette, but I want to get a big one. And I already have the picture picked out, so I think I'm going to do that soon. But in here, I put my Makeup Geek shadows. So I have Shimma Shimma, Prom Night, Corrupt, and I think this is Drama Queen? Yeah, Drama Queen, hey. These top 2 rows are the Ulta Rose Gold palette. I wasn't really a huge fan of the packaging, so I just depotted it. And then these here are from the Too Faced, I want to say it's the Naked Eyes palette. I'll pop it up on the screen, the name of it. Because it was one of the old packaging that's really bulky and cardboard. So I just stuck them all in here and I wrote the names on the bottom. So I'll definitely be keeping Makeup Geek. I'll be keeping the Too Faced. But as for these from Ulta, so I know I'm going to get rid of these 2 as well as these 2 because I just have a lot of shades in those colors and I don't use them that often. And I know I have a lot of colors in these shades as well, especially like this mauve-y color and like brown, that mid-tone warm brown. But I use them all the time, so I'm gonna keep them. I know that's probably a bit much, but oh well. So I'll be getting rid of these 4 shadows. And I just dug my nail in there. Did you see that? To that rosy shade. Oh well. So I'll be getting rid of those 4. Okay, so that was all of my college products. And now coming up are all of my products that I had at home. And as you might have seen, a few of my palettes didn't, for whatever reason, they didn't film when I was at college, so I just refilmed it when I was here at home. So yeah, here is the rest of it. So this is how I organize my makeup at home. all of this stuff is usually in a drawer. I have this, and then I have this, and this usually sits on top of this one, and that's on my dresser. So let's just go ahead and get started with this one. So this is my little spray bottle for when I want to repress stuff, so I'll keep that. Beauty blender, I'll keep. Chapstick I'm keeping, of course. All of these perfumes, these are all little roller balls and stuff. This is a Pacifico one, so I know that's cruelty-free. These 3 are Bath & Body Works, so even though they are cruelty-free, they have said if they end up selling somewhere that requires them to test, that they will. So I think I'll just use these up and probably not purchase it. I'll probably end up getting stuff as gifts, but that's okay. And this one is from Dolce & Gabbana, and I'm pretty sure they test, so I've been working on using that one up as well. So these are all to use, but keeping. You know what? I never use my beauty blender. I'm gonna get rid of this because I never use it. But what if I want to? One day. I don't know. This is a maybe. I'll put it in a maybe pile. Okay. Here's a little lip gloss that is from Love Luxe Beauty. I don't know if she still sells these, but this is really nice. So definitely keeping that. Then we have all of my brushes I'll be keeping, as well as my little nail file back there. And then the rest are all nail polishes and a few lipsticks. So starting with this one, I just got this from the Wonder Woman collection that's at Walgreens. This is really nice. This one, Lady Truth, gorgeous color. And this one is more just like a glittery top coat, the Beauty Brains and Brawn. But I really like them both. And Orally is cruelty-free. So I'm so excited. I might go and see if I can buy some more. Okay. OPI, this one is, I think their Nicole collection. Yeah, Nicole by OPI. This one is in the shade Totally in the Dark. And I thought it was going to be more of a shimmery black. Instead, it's one of those ones where it's only shimmery if you get the light right. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. This one is a Sally Hansen Insta-Dry. Sally Hansen is not cruelty-free, and it's actually what I have on my nails, which are chipping like crazy. So please ignore that, but I think I'll just hold on to this until it gets too goopy, and then I'll toss it. This is another Sally Hansen. This one is Golden Eye. Oh, this was Rapid Red, in case you were wondering. But I think I'll just hold on to this, and then once it's no good, I'll just toss it. Same thing with this one. This is Leapin' Lilac by Sally Hansen. I'll just use it and then toss it. This is by OPI. It's their top coat. OPI does test, but this is the only top coat I have right now, so I'm going to keep it for that reason. Actually, you know what? This Leapin' Lilac, I'm not a fan of the formula, so this will go in the maybe pile. Because it's not awful, it's just, I'm not sure how I feel about this color on my skin tone. That's the thing. It's not the formula. The formula's fine. Ugh. Anyway. This is a nail polish I got in an Ipsy bag. It's from Absolute New York. I actually don't like the formula on this. I don't know why, but I don't like it. So I'm gonna get rid of this. This is another Orally polish. This was from their Belle collection. This is, I think, Enchanted Rose. Yeah, Enchanted Rose. And I really love this, so I'm definitely keeping that. Then finally, this is, I think, Teeny Bikini. Oh, Bikini So Teeny by Essie. You need to layer it quite a bit. It takes like 3 coats, but it's such a pretty color that I don't mind working with it. And I know it's not a cruelty-free brand, but I'm just going to use it until the formula gets wonky on me. Okay, now for lipsticks. And actually, I need to grab one of the lipsticks that I have in from my college makeup because I want to get rid of it. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is Gentlemen Prefer Pink from Revlon. I have this in my Finish 17 by 2017, but I've come to realize that I hate this color on myself. So I'm going to get rid of it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one instead. This is Blushing Mauve. It's just slightly deeper, like by 2 or 3 shades, but it's, I don't know, I find this color much more flattering on myself. So I'll keep that for the purpose of panning it. This is Cherries in the Snow, another Revlon. I'll keep this and use it up because it's really nice during the winter time. This is one of the Revlon HD lipsticks, and this is in, let me check, Gladiolus. I don't know if you can see that. This is something I've been wanting to try for a while, but they came out after I decided to become cruelty-free, and one of my friends actually sent me this. So I'm going to use it and test it out, and if I love it, I'll just pan it, and if I don't, I'll pass it on to someone else. This is Orchid Ecstasy by Maybelline. I don't know. I like this color, but I never wear it, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it since it is from a company that tests. This is another Maybelline lipstick. This is Lust for Blush. It's one of their matte lipsticks. I actually really like this color, and I feel like it's a color I could go through quickly, so I'm going to keep it for panning purposes. And then, oops, here it is. This is Kat Von D Lolita. This was part of my first ever project pan, which was, I believe, 7 by Spring. But I lost it, and now it's found, but it smells just awful. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss this because I don't feel comfortable putting that on my lips anymore. I was just about to start putting everything away, and then I realized I have these two. This is Jillian's Nude by L'Oreal. I think I've maybe worn this once, maybe twice, but I think I'm just going to get rid of it because I have so many colors that are similar, and yeah. And then this is my one and only NARS lipstick. This is Barbara. It is gorgeous. So I'm definitely not getting rid of her. So she gets a place of honor up there. So here's everything back in the container. I left these spots empty so I can put like more cruelty-free lipsticks back there. And I realized that one of the Bath & Body Works scents was in the scent Sweet Pea, back when I could still wear it, because for whatever reason, this is the only Bath & Body Works scent where I actually get a rash from it. It doesn't matter what form it is, if it's the lotion or the body wash or this, it's awful. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. And I've decided to hold on to my beauty blender for now, just because even though I don't have a liquid foundation right now, if I end up getting one and I want to use that, that's good to have. And I think I'm just gonna pass this along. I'm not a fan of it on my skin tone, so yeah. So next, let's go ahead and do this little thing. I'm gonna dump it out and sort it between cruelty-free and non-cruelty-free first. Okay, so as you can see, I have cruelty-free but has a parent company from company that tests, and I don't know. So starting with the I don't know, this is the Hikari lip gloss. I never use it, and I don't think I would ever use a lip gloss this bright of a red, so I'm going to go ahead and pass that on. Okay, so these are Sephora lip crayons that came in a limited edition holiday set. This one is, let's see, neon pink. There it is. Honestly, I don't wear pink all that often, and when I do, I have pinks I'd rather wear, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pass that along to someone else. And this one is in red. Now, red, since I do wear it so often, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this, because I also like using it for like Instagram looks and things like that. So these are all products from companies that are cruelty-free but are owned by parent companies that test. So this is Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Bachelorette. I'm definitely keeping this. I love this color. And it's a really nice formula too. It's not too drying, so I recommend it. Okay, that's the next one. I'll keep all the NYX together. This is an Urban Decay lip liner. I'm gonna hold on to this because it's their one in, I believe it's Ozone. Let's see. Yeah, Ozone. The reason I'm gonna hold on to this is because I like using it with my lip colors that are kind of out of the box. So it's really nice for those kinds of colors. Next, I have these two NYX lip glosses. The top one is Crystal Soda, and the bottom one is Beige. I never use beige, that honestly, because I prefer my lip glosses to have a little shimmer to them to really kind of change the lipstick. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that along. This one, I don't know, I got it on a whim, and I love the color, but I don't know. You know what? I'll make a maybe pile. This NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, I used this in my $20 makeup challenge. This is San Paulo. I love this stuff. I'm definitely keeping it. NYX Wonder Stick. Contour and highlight, and I believe this is in light. Yeah, light medium. One side is a contour, one side is a highlight. I've only used this like twice, and I've not been able to get into it. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pass that on. And last but not least, my products from companies that, as far as I know, are completely cruelty-free. So starting with this one, this is the Total Intensity Total Wear Crayon by, I think it's Prestige Cosmetics. Let me check. Yeah, Prestige Cosmetics. And this is a really cool, like, shimmery, almost Barbie pink. And I got this because an Instagrammer I follow mentioned it was really similar to a MAC lipstick that came out years ago for the Barbie collection. And I always loved Barbie, so I was like, I like sparkly things, so yeah. And whenever I've worn this, I get compliments, but I really like it and I'm keeping it. This is a Lime Crime Carousel gloss, and this is in Candy Apple. I actually haven't used this yet, and I feel like a hypocrite for getting rid of the Hikari gloss and keeping this one, but I love how sparkly it is. And that's another thing. I just realized the Hikari gloss is flat. It doesn't have any shimmers. So, even if it was a nice formula, I wouldn't really like it because I like sparkly lip glosses. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss, and this is in Metallic Rose. And I really, really like this. I think it's gorgeous and it's very comfortable. Keeping it. This is a liquid lipstick from LA Splash. This is in the color Lady. I love this. This is from their Studio Shine lip luster one, and it's very dramatic and bold. And I really enjoy wearing it, so I'll be keeping that. This is a ColourPop liquid lipstick in More Better. I love this. It's such a pretty color. so I'll be keeping that. This is a ColourPop Lippy Stick in Lumiere. I have so many colors like this, and even though the ColourPop formula is nice, I have other formulas that I prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this on. And then these three are lip liners from Jordana. Let me find the names real fast. This is Rose Crush. This is Baby Berry. And this is Sedona Red. I really love all three of these, and I feel like with just these three, along with my Urban Decay clear one, I get pretty much every lipstick in my collection I have covered with just 4 lip liners, so I'll be keeping those. And finally, this is the Becca, what is this called? This is the Shimmering Skin Liquid version. This is Opal. I actually haven't played around with this yet. I haven't opened it either because I don't want it to go bad before I get a chance to use it, but I'll definitely be keeping that as well. I've also decided to go ahead and pass this along. Well, I'll probably toss it because I don't feel comfortable passing along a lip gloss. But yeah, I realized I don't really reach for it, and I didn't miss it well at college. So, bye-bye. Okay, next up we have all of this stuff, which is normally in a drawer in my dresser. So, oh gosh. I know I won't be getting rid of either of these. These are mineral veils, and I really like using these. So, one's a backup, but I know I'll go through it and use it up, so I'll keep those. This is the Bare Minerals foundation in Fairly Light. This is my summer shade, and so I'll be keeping that. And this is the same thing, it's just in the matte version, same shade, but I'll also be keeping that just because I know I use that up. Same with this. This is the Bare Minerals Prime Time. This is my favorite primer that I've ever found, so I really like that, and I'll be keeping that. This is a little mascara sample from Bare Minerals. This is Lash Domination. I haven't opened it, so I'll just save that until I run out, and I'll probably use it then. This is Bare Minerals Warmth. It's like their bronzer, and it's actually really pretty. So I'm definitely keeping that. And this is the Bare Minerals Blemish Therapy. I haven't used this yet because I got it for Christmas and then I forgot to bring it back to school with me. So I'll hold on to this and test it out, and then if I don't like it, I'll just get rid of it. The City Color HD Powder. I need to give this a chance because I keep reaching for my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and so I want it, after I'm done with one, and that's all empty, I'll try this one out, and if I don't like it, I'll just switch back. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is the original one, which is for medium to deep is how they describe it. I don't know. I think I'll just test it out, and if I don't like it, I'll pass it on. These three are harder, just because they are from the Beauty and the Beast collection that Elf released at Walgreens a while back. And Beauty and the Beast was always my favorite movie. And I don't know why I bought these, because I never wear lip gloss. So I've been thinking about this for a bit, and I knew I was going to get rid of this one since I decided to keep my other red lip gloss. So I'll toss that in the giveaway pile. But then these two I've been thinking about for a really long time, and I realized I've never used them. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass these on to someone else who will really get some use out of them and appreciate them. So now we are on to my little plastic container, and let me just get this top section off and I'll put it out and we can start going through it. Okay, so right up top I have the Mondays in Malibu set that ColourPop released. last summer, and this is what the colors look like. They're all very warm toned, and I think all of them are somewhat shimmery. I love them all. I'm keeping this because I tend to reach for it quite a bit. And then these are all of my ColourPop shadows, a Pacifica eyeliner, and this is the Belle cream eyeshadow or eyeliner. That was with the same e.l.f. collection. And then I have some chapsticks and this Naked Skin bronzer thing. I'm going to pass this along because it takes way too much effort to make myself not look like an Oompa Loompa when I use it. Even if I use the tiniest amount, I feel like I look so orange, and that's just because I'm so pale. So I'm just going to pass this along. Now, I'm not going to get rid of any of my ColourPop shadows because I know I use all of these colors a lot, and I went through them before I went to school and got rid of ones I didn't. But I think I will get rid of this blush. This is Thumper, and I honestly only got it because that's my car's name. So it's not suited for my skin tone, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. This one is Between the Sheets, or no, this is Prenup. I thought it was Between the Sheets. I feel like I'm living a lie. But that one's really nice, and I tend to wear it a lot. So I will keep that. And I'll also keep the Pacifica eyeliner. And I think I'm going to work on using this up, just because then I'll have like a cute little pot with Belle on it, and maybe I can store earrings or something in it. So maybe I'll put that in a project pan sometime soon. But yeah. So in this next section, I have all of my eyeshadow, smaller palettes, and singles. Some are back there. So just to go right on in, these three are Lorac palettes. They were part of a holiday set. There's Queen, Duchess, and Princess. And this is another Lorac palette. This is the Alter Ego. It's way down there. Oh, Alter Ego Heartbreaker. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all 4 of these palettes just because even though Lorac claims that they are cruelty-free, they won't verify if their raw products are not tested on animals or anything like that. So that's just a bit of a gray area for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass these along to someone who can love them. This one, Too Faced Matte Eye. I got this back when I was first getting into makeup, and it's a beautiful palette, but I've realized that I don't reach for it simply because I have others that I prefer. So I'm going to pass that along to someone who can give it some more love. This is the Wet n Wild by Fergie. I'm definitely keeping this just because all of these colors are right up my alley. These 2 are mini palettes from the Balm. This is California. And it has a blush and a few eyeshadows, and this doubles as a highlighter. And then this one is Hawaii. And I will be keeping both of these. Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. I'll be keeping this one, definitely. It's pretty much a staple for me. However, I was talking with my mom and she was like, oh, well, these are pretty much the same types of colors. And she's right, so I'm going to go ahead and pass Walking on Eggshells along. I'll keep this one though. I'm also going to pass along Don't Steal My Thunder simply because I have other colors in larger palettes that are just like this. This is the Sauce Box. The Battle Ash palette for Sauce Box. This is gorgeous. It was limited edition, and I happened to be able to get my hands on it. It's really, really nice. Like, this coppery color is amazing. So is this teal, and that black is super duper black. I really, really like it. So I'll definitely be keeping that. These are 2 little Wet n Wild singles. I don't know. I'll put these in a maybe pile because I'm not sure what I want to do with those. And then I have 3 of these Essence Metal Glam eyeshadows. I'm going to be keeping these 2. This is Frosted Apple. And then I have Choco Chic. So I'll be keeping those two. But I will be passing this one along, and this is Golden Up, because I have a ColourPop shadow that's super duper similar to this, and I tend to reach for those more than these, so I'm just gonna give that to someone else who can love it. I've decided to go ahead and pass these along because I've realized I have so many blacks and so many colors that are similar to this. So yeah. And last but not least, we have this bottom section, which I put all of my definitely cruelty-free things in back when I first became cruelty-free, or first decided to go cruelty-free. So starting over here, I have this e.l.f. eye primer and liner sealer. I got this because Jam Beauty 89, Jessica, she recommended this, and she really likes the liner side. I think it's this side. Maybe? No, it's the other side. This is the eye primer side. Because it kind of transforms any eyeshadow into a liquid liner. However, I've never used this. I've used it maybe once. But I'm just going to go ahead and throw this away. This Lime Crime Glitter Helper. I actually don't have any glitter to use this with, so I have no clue how it works or anything. So, but I'll hold on to it because I do want to get my hands on some glitter. Oh goodness. This is the Cindy Luminizer. This is the rosy highlight that they have. It's really, really pretty. I like wearing it either just as a blush topper or on days when I'm going for really, really like light makeup. Sometimes I'll actually use this as a blush on its own. So I'm definitely going to keep this. This Too Faced blush in Justify My Love is really, really pretty. However, I'm wondering if it's too cool toned for me. I think it's right on the verge. So, but I do use it a lot. So I'm you know what? Yeah, I'm going to keep this since I do use it so often. This Wet n Wild, this is called a bronzer, but it's more like people use it as a highlight, but I use it like as all over face powder during the summer to just kind of give myself a summery sheen. It's in Reserve Your Cabana. It's really, really pretty. Is this expired? Let's see. Nope, expires in 2017, June of 2017. So I'll hold on to this and see how much I can use this summer. The Balm Hot Mama blush. This is gorgeous. It's a really nice coral blush. I'm definitely keeping this. This is a Becca. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector, the pressed version. This is Opal. I actually haven't even used this. I got it as a Christmas swap that I did. But it's really, really nice. So, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. I mean, I would feel bad getting rid of it since I haven't even tried it. Let's see, and then the most of these two are liners. This is the Bare Minerals Around the Clock Waterproof Eyeliner in 5 PM. It's a really nice kind of plummy color, and I really like using this stuff. I want to see if I can buy myself a backup. And so I'll be keeping this one. And this is a Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This is in, I think, oh, it's on the bottom. It's in dark brown. I haven't used this yet since I was working on using up some other eyeliners, But now that I've used those up, I'm going to give this one a go. And then the rest of this is all lipsticks. So as you can see, I have a bit of an obsession. Goodness. Okay, so starting right up here, these are the two NARS little deluxe samples that were the Sephora birthday gift last year. I've not used them on my lips yet, but I think I'm going to put these in a project pan and just use them up sometime this year. So I'll hold on to them, but if I still have them by my next summer purge, I'm going to get rid of them. This is Lime Crime Bavette, and this is a unicorn lipstick, and I don't think they're making these anymore, but it's a really nice kind of corally, peachy color, so I'll be keeping that. This is Gerard Cosmetics 1995, and I am not ashamed to say that I got this just because 1995 is the year I was born. Okay. And then starting, let's start on the side. This is Lipstick Queen Bright Natural Sinner. This is a really gorgeous color. I'm not getting rid of either of my Lipstick Queen lipsticks. I love the formula so much. I highly, highly recommend it. And this is Rust Sinner, I want to say? Yes. Rust Sinner. It's a really nice kind of rusty, as the name suggests, red. This NYX Butter lipstick, I think this is in Fiesta. Yes, this is in Razzle Fiesta. I'm going to test this out this summer, and if I don't like it on myself, I'm going to get rid of it. But I don't remember if I like this or not, so I'm going to test it out, and if I don't like it, I'll just pass it on. NYX Butter Gloss. This isn't a butter gloss. I called this a butter gloss too. It's a butter lipstick. NYX Butter Lipstick in Mary Jane's. This is a really, really nice, just true red color, and I'll definitely be keeping that. Next, I have 3 full-size Kat Von D lipsticks and a mini. The mini is in Underage Red, and I will be keeping this one. As much as I want to keep all 3 of these, I am going to get rid of one. And we have a winner. This is the one I'm going to get rid of. This is Coven, or Coven, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's the lilac color, and I've decided, as of about 5 minutes ago, that I'm not going to hold on to lipstick colors that I don't use just because I think that they're cool colors, because if I don't use it, what's the point? So I'm just going to pass that to someone else. And then I also have Chula, which is a really nice kind of pumpkin-y red color. And then the last one I have is Cathedral, which is a gorgeous kind of rosy, brownie, I don't even know how you describe it. This is Fergie Wet n Wild Ferguson Crest Cabernet. I got this because it's supposedly a dupe for Max, I want to say Rebel, or I don't know, Max really popular purple lipstick. I really like this color. I think I'm going to hold on to it and play around with it. It's kind of fun to wear sometimes. Belpierre, this is in the color P-I-N-K. This is gorgeous. It's a really nice kind of bright, happy pink. I'm definitely keeping that. Next is the Butter London lipstick in Strawberry Field. And this is a kind of sheerer red, and I really like it. It's very comfortable. And I feel like you don't really hear about Butter London's lipsticks. You hear about their eyeshadows or... So I'm just gonna get rid of it and toss it in the trash because I don't want to get myself sick or to pass it on to someone else and have them get sick. So let me put all the stuff back and then I'll show you the pile of everything that I'm getting rid of. So this is everything that I'm getting rid of. And as you might notice, I did throw this one, which was from my college makeup, and as well as this one in to the pile as well, because I realized I have a red that I like better than this one, and this one, since it is one of the perfume ones, that kind of freaks me out. But these three are for sure going in the trash. Oops, these two as well. Because I did use those two lip glosses, but I never used these or this one, so I'm going to see if anyone I know wants those or any of that. But this is the trash pile. So yeah, I'd say all in all, it was a success. Okay, so that was all the products that I have, or that I have and that I decluttered. Total for the college products, crumb cakes, I didn't count how many products I'd gotten rid of. I wanted to, but you know what, I'll put how many college products I got rid of right here, and I'll put how many products I left at home that I got rid of over here, and then I'll put the total number here. I hope that it's a somewhat impressive number. I think it's probably around at least maybe 30. I think maybe 30. I don't know. I'm gonna go through and during editing I'll figure it all out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's been a while since I posted my last video, but I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!